what a fantastic staircase. Number one, you have 2 stories of glass that's bringing in the sunlight. These Marvin windows really allow the sunlight to come in and highlight the staircase. This particular one is a fully custom metal fabricated and powder coated black metal with a white oak handrail placed on top. The white oak handrail is actually dadoed into the backside of the metal railing, really gives it a lot of stability. Part of this wonderful staircase is the carpet runner. Now, you don't always want to hide the beautiful white oak treads and risers, but in this case, Intersource, our carpeting partner on this, provided some really nice wool carpet for a carpet runner. It's all bound, professionally installed. You can't feel it, but I'm telling you, it has a really nice pad underneath. It has a really nice feel as you're walking up. And this carpet runner design element really captures the elegance of this home and the staircase in particular, and really finishes it off. These custom treads and risers are all white oak. You'll notice that we don't have any skirt board on here, so this is a really nice fit and finish with exposed drywall on the side. Again, it's something that you really need good craftspeople to put together in order to get those crisp lines all the way through. Gives it a little bit different feel than a standard staircase, number one, particularly that this one is allowing so much light in that the margin of error is very, very small. So with the light showing, any small little defect is actually going to be highlighted. So again, this is something that we're paying a lot of attention to, our craftspeople are paying a lot of attention to, and in the end, we really get a fantastic staircase that truly highlights part of the home. This is truly a bespoke office for our client. You'll notice that it has some custom wainscot paneling integrated with the custom white oak, which we've actually have for our cabinetry. What we're doing is trying to tie all of that together. One of the other really cool tie-ins is the distressed beams again. When you look at that and look at the great room, again, when you're working with really good interior designers, Jennifer Horstman with Lennox House Design is our interior design partner on this one. It was really, she had a great eye with the client to be able to take parts of the kitchen, take parts of the great room, take parts of the master bedroom, and bring that into kind of the dream office for our client. And again, we have a sub-zero refrigerator, under cabinet refrigerator. We have TV built in, some super cool element lights here. We have these wonderful Marvin windows again that allow the sunlight to come in. Nice desk area here, looking out onto the front landscape. It'll really be kind of a, I'll call it a control platform for the owner. So this particular client is a big hunter. One of the reasons why they have a couple dogs and our dog wash and our dog run outside, but they also have gun safe. People today want to make certain that they're safe. In this particular case, we have a huge American Security gun safe door. This door just happens to be about 1,000 pounds. It only took about 8 of us to get it in here. And we had to bring it around the back side, so it was pretty difficult. But we actually custom fit it into the jamb of the door. And what you don't see behind the walls is that all of the framing is all solid studs. So not only do we have a very safe door, but we also aren't able to penetrate through the drywall. So again, it's one of those small things where it's one thing to say we're going to put in a safe door and think that we're going to be secure, but it's actually another component that people don't see to say, if we really want to be secure, what are we doing behind the drywall so people can't get in? Our audio video low voltage and shade contractor, Bravis, is a really integral part of these large homes. Upstairs, I talked a little bit about the pocket shades that are integrated into the windows. you'll see throughout the house a lot of TVs, speakers, it's like, how does all of that run? And you'll notice through here, there's a lot of wires that are coming down into this cabinet right here. This is the power plant that is basically running your house, your integrated house, your TVs, your sound, your security, your shade system. All of that comes down to how well this is all put together. So you're really looking for a good partner in the audio video low voltage. You're looking to run your house on your telephone today, on your iPad, on your computer at the office. Wherever you're trying to control your house with lighting, with temperature, with HVAC, that sort of thing, you're really looking for a good partner. Bravus really has been that for us. And you can tell by the detail that they've done in here with their racking system professionally installed and put together. This is the kind of partner that we look for and what you should be looking for when you're either hiring a contractor or hiring a low voltage contractor. Welcome to the bar. This is truly a magnificent gathering, entertaining area. I'm going to talk a little bit about the bar itself. Number one, we have a really nice 1.75" bar countertop that was custom made by Bjorling Grant, which is our countertop supplier for this particular top. We custom made the brackets. You'll notice that they're all dadoed into the bottom side of the top. Gives it a very clean, smooth finish underneath, so there's nothing hanging out. The easy thing would be to just put it on top of a metal bracket and then just screw it in. But it takes a little bit more craftsmanship to actually dado all of that in, get the dados correct, and have a nice smooth connection to the countertop. You'll notice one of the fun things is our chicken wire. So we had that custom manufactured by our metal fabricator again, and in this case, it really is a nod to their chicken coop. We're out here on 37 acres. It's a little bit more agricultural area. They have sweet corn in the back, and they actually raise chickens in a chicken coop on the property. So what we really wanted to do is kind of bring that nod to the overall house, the passion of what our clients are looking for. We've also integrated the barnwood distressed ceiling again. One of the neat things about that is a lot of times you'll notice that we have some registers, and most of the time people just put in their standard white or black register for their supplies, for the HVAC supplies. In this case, we really didn't want it to stick out, so we had our trim carpenters, our craftspeople, actually custom make vents out of the reclaimed timber. And so we were able to put it up there and make it blend in a little bit more than having those, white or black vents just kind of stick out. Another thing that we have in this house again is our Sub-Zero Wolf appliances. We have dual refrigerator and pull-out freezer. We have our Wolf microwave. We have our Wolf range. What's a bar without a kegerator? I mean, truly. Really nice Perlick design. This one's actually fit for a dual keg. We don't have the handles on quite yet. We're having those custom made. Again, as I said, this house is under construction yet. We have about 2 weeks left, but we'll actually have a tap for 2 different beer lagers here, and they fit in that Perlick refrigerator. Again, a nice feature of a full bar. This particular project has a stone sink. How often do you see a stone sink? You don't see it very often, but again, with our design partners like Jennifer at Lennox House Design, this is something that she works with us and our clients to actually create something a little bit different. This particular house, again, being a little bit more agricultural in a sense, that mountain lodge, stone sink really felt like it was the right piece, the right choice for, this lower level bar. Again, you'll see a nod to the metal shelves. It's something that was repeated up in the great room, also in the master bedroom, and then also in the lower bar. But this is just another feature of custom metal fabrication, similar to the bar supports, that we're just kind of bringing all those pieces together. Another small item that we're trying to capture along with our client and our interior design partners is really making certain that from start to finish, we are well coordinated. You'll notice in the bar, I talked a little bit about the countertop and the custom metal brackets. I also talked about the metal shelves in there. We actually had our craftspeople make this custom table. Again, they didn't want to just buy something and plop it here. They really wanted it to fit in with the rest of the bar area. So we had Bjornli and Grant again make this custom top. And then our metal fabricator made the bottom down here to actually make a really, really solid table. Goes with the bench seat that goes all the way around. And again, it's one of those services that people look at us as a contractor to build their houses. They don't necessarily look at us to build a piece of furniture, but when it really fits within the house and we have the right craftspeople here to actually put it together, it really makes sense to be able to tie things in to make it very integrated and make it easy for the client. So that's one of the other services that we provide at ADŌR Bespoke Homes. And when we truly call ourselves bespoke, we mean that we are handcrafting pieces of furniture that actually fit with the rest of the construction of the home.